Free Lil Durk, man.
Lil Durk is back in the headlines and fighting for his freedom alongside his powerhouse attorney, Drew Finling. According to new court filings, Durk has been approved for a new hearing in which the federal courts will reconsider if the multi-millionaire
Oh, that boy Lil Durk supposed to be getting out soon, boy. I heard about that, boy. Y'all think he gonna get out for real, though? Because, boy, they been snitching on no jumper. The Crips done got picked up. Boy, it's a lot going on since then, so I don't know if this might be enough to get him out. But at least he got another shot, man. Let's see if he get off.
He been quiet. Artist
he only been on the phone twice.
To be released until trial. Now, Durk went in front of the courts back in December and was flat out denied, even after offering millions of dollars for a bond. But according to new documents, new information has come to light that debunks evidence used to keep Durk in custody. In 2022, Durk would be featured on a song titled Wonderful Wayne and Jackie Boy. Durk's lyrics, well, let's just say they paint a picture. I think about my brothers that I lost, I'm in my feelings. It's f***ed up that I'd rather get revenge instead of millions. If we're being honest, it sounds like he's saying he's in his feelings, struggling with keeping his career or risking it all by getting revenge for his brothers that were murdered, like D-Thang, his actual blood brother, or King Von, a friend who became family.
Club O is quiet this evening, but police say there was a chaotic scene at the strip club early Sunday morning. Multiple shots were fired and lots of weapons were found at the scene. Police say Dante Banks was killed when he was shot in the head outside the club just after midnight. Banks is the older brother.
That boy deaf on fair charges, boy.
Of locally known rapper Lil Durk. The 32-year-old is also a rapper who performed as D-Thang. His brother has been silent on Twitter since the shooting, but other people in the music industry are mourning.
Murder for hire.
Lil Reese, another Chicago rapper, tweeted, "Long live D-Thang. Love you, broski."
The shooting made national headlines as officials confirmed one of the 3 people shot and killed was rapper King Von from Chicago, who was here last night with friends.
2 groups of individuals got into a physical altercation.
It ain't gonna be easy to beat no
That
fast,
physical altercation escalated into an exchange of gunfire.
APD says the gun battle took place in 3
90%
different spots near Tracy
rate.
Avenue, where a total of 6 people were shot, 3 have died. One of them, a rapper Davon Bennett, who goes by the stage name King Von. His social media pages have been filling up with RIP messages and other artists sending their condolences.
But lyrics weren't all. Videos posted to YouTube would attempt to give visuals to what Durk was allegedly speaking on. This YouTube short would be submitted by federal prosecutors who believe Durk was rapping about the failed assassination of Quando Rondo that left his cousin Lil Pab dead. Quando was left at the scene of the crime screaming no, and if we're all being honest, the video fits the lyrics. Until Durk's lawyers were able to dissect it.
Shots fired, a fight taken to the streets, and this chaotic scene, the ending of a shooting that started in Los Angeles, California. Sheriff's deputies pulling out a man who had been shot in an SUV. Savannah rapper Quando Rondo, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sight.
Told me they got an Addy, go, got location, go, green light, go, go, go. Look on the news and see your son, you screaming, no.
Durk's team was able to produce an affidavit from Durk's sound engineer and music producer, to which he attested that the song was recorded 7 months before the shooting of Lil Pab. No music video
lawyer, man.
Has actually been released, and the news clip of Quando Rondo over the lyrics was done by a YouTuber, not Lil Durk or anyone on Durk's team. This would leave the feds scrambling, panicking, and even speculating that the lyrics could now be reference to some other uncharted.
Engineer too, man. That song, all this shit, man, he been made that, man. Come on now, what you saying? He predicted the future?
Murder. They would claim even if the shoe didn't fit in this situation, the government submitted evidence that Durk placed bounties on other rivals to solicit murder, so the allegations should remain valid. That in itself is crazy. Yeah, you might not be talking about this murder, but a couple hundred people die in Chicago every year, so maybe it was one of them. Durk's team would get to the bottom of the after forcing the feds to provide their source. The government provided 2 links for the video, one posted by a page named OTF Edit and another named My Mixtapes. The critical flaw in these sources.
I know Jake be hot when they don't name him, boy. He was hype when they named him in that one case, man. Shout out Jake, man. One of the top detectives in the game right now.
The government failed to show Durk or his creative team were responsible for these edited videos portraying he was rapping about and showing visuals of the death of Lil Pab, the same hit he is currently indicted on. OTF Edit is nothing but a fan page, while My Mixtapes is a hip-hop blog with no affiliation to Durk or OTF. Now Durk's legal team would again propose a bond package. $900,000
Jake
in real
definitely
estate
number
equity,
one.
$1 million in cash
I'm gonna get the
from
paperwork.
Alamo Records, which is owned by
Don't nothing beat that paperwork, boy.
Sony, and $150,000.
You ain't even a snitch for real. You getting paperwork. Yeah, you snitching on the snitches, but that in black and white, boy. They did it first, boy. You just found out.
All is from Durk's business partner. Durk is also willing to be on home detention with an ankle monitor and hire around-the-clock security services, ensuring compliance with all court-ordered conditions. Keep in mind that while the offer sounds amazing with the money on the table, Durk is accused of funding a hit in which hitmen flew from Chicago to California, where they traveled to Los Angeles and carried out a broad day execution.
We heard about that one, but we just seen the videos and all.
With the machine gun. This
Allegedly.
is big boy that comes with forever prison time. But like I said in the beginning of this video, Durk has been approved for reconsideration and is now waiting on a date to be set.
W Durk, man.
His lawyer,
I don't know. Y'all boys think that the fact that his credit cards may have been used gonna block that, or he getting out? At least he getting out for sure. He gonna get a little free year or two. Cause Durk always predicted, boy, in 10 years, well, I'll be the Fed. I say the Feds.
is considered to be the best at what he does.
knew this, man.
And an example would be the
Hopefully
fact
he get
that
out for a little longer.
Youngboy is out of prison. The fact that Durk and Youngboy are both represented by the same lawyer, well, that's enough content for a whole nother video. Now this is major because this means Durk could be coming home, which is insane to think about. Youngboy was out on bond, but he only had a federal gun charge versus Durk has a federal assassination, murder, hitman. You know, it's way crazier of a case, and I can't think of anybody who's actually.
Yeah, but still, you feel me? The business attached to him at the end of the day, so that was still gooferily of him at for anything. You feel me? At least if he pulled off the car and they tracked the cars, that would have been a little more different. Cause okay, at least he tried to do a paper transaction. You feel me? But then they just tracked it down because they like, nah, you grabbing all this bread, it disappeared, and it showed up over here at the same Pacific time on some shit. That's a little. I would have been like, okay, nah. The detectives just doing their job, but they just putting in that work. You feel me? Really seeing what 2 and 2 equal. You feel me? Putting 2 and 2 together. But nah, boy, that man using personal business and credit. I don't care who you say attached to the business, yo boy. That's too close to home. That is too close to home.
Actually been released for having a case like that. But if he is released, this would be crazy. I mean, Durk's gonna be stuck in the house, but he's gonna.
That's true, but
music.
Too close to home, gang. You feel me? That was too sloppy.
More funds for the case.
The feds ain't having none of that. Maybe it was the state, cool, but the feds ain't having none of that. But that's they eating that up quick, boy.
And it would be a major turn.
Considering Rico,
if he's able to be released,
Rico, it's all wet.
Because of the fact that they debunked a video in which crime scene footage was shown and it was posted by a fan page, does that not
fires
like
all that matter,
all the evidence isn't there? We know how powerful the feds are, right? We know when the feds indict, it's damn near a done case.
Oh yeah.
But could the feds literally keep you in custody over a video that fans posted? That sounds crazy. And the fact that the feds are speculating right? I don't know about the feds speculating. I haven't heard of speculation. Normally when the government comes after you, it's the most professional takedown you can experience. I've never experienced.
But I gotta think about it. Atlanta really just opened the doors with the Young Thug case. You feel me? You know, it was an example really for Atlanta, blah, blah, whole time. But boy, they just opened the doors, man. Now they got the feds just trying shit too. Like you said, speculation. They moving sloppy. They about to mess up their record. So I don't know, boy. Jake, you on to something, boy. Them boy playing crazy, but by not coming with the facts.
Experienced it, thank God, and I don't want to. But from my understanding, that's usually how it goes. They got their shit together before they even make themselves known to you. So the fact that in a courtroom, the government is speculating that, oh, the song was recorded 7 months before the murder, well, maybe he's talking about a different murder. And, you know, we think he's put money up for multiple murders, so we think the evidence is still valid. I 100% believe that a lawyer such as Drew Fenling will be able to pick this apart completely, and it seems like he has, due to the fact that he's up for reconsideration. But at this time, no date has been set, and we're literally just gonna have to wait until that date. We don't know what could happen. It could go left, it could go right. We'll just have to wait and see. But drop y'all's thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think is gonna happen. It's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. Until next time.
Look, free Durk back in the booth. I lost my dogs, I kill a kid. If I get a chance, I'ma shoot. Bye, bro, I crash. Broad day, you know, man, so I'm telling the truth. Ain't no therapist can relate to me, it's why I put my pain in the booth. No, I'm really coming from poverty, borderline, I ain't have no roof. I will hit a list for real, nigga, get fun by trying to learn how to spoof. Fuck around, find who spoofing, better than spoofer, I got spoof.